Hello you all, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. And so I'm not really gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna hop straight into the title. I wanted to come make this video because I feel like this is for somebody. I wanted to come say don't give up on yourself. And this is just mainly me speaking on starting your channel, okay? Or it could just be anything that's going on in your life. Just take the message how it resonates. Don't give up on yourself because of what's going on social media. Basically what I'm saying is, do not measure your worth off of your social media. You don't feel like you're worthy because of how many followers you may have on social media, how many views you may be getting on your channel and stuff like that. And I'm saying this because I feel like it's important, because a lot of people do measure their worth based off of their social media stats. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. Continuously show up for yourself. Post on your channel. It does not matter how many subscribers you have. I don't care if you got 6 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, no subscribers. Okay? Do not give up on yourself. And the reason why I was inspired to make this video is because I've been seeing so many people coming and saying, oh, I'm ready to quit YouTube because I'm not getting those many views. Okay, and I feel like this video is important for me to make because when it comes to starting something, a channel mainly, I told you I started out with 11 subscribers, you know? Yes, it is a blessing that I'm at 1,000 subs now. But it is a lot that goes into creating a channel, okay? Do not expect for your channel to grow overnight. Okay, let me just say that. It takes tons of work to grow your channel. And I feel like that's a lot of things that people are not really coming and talking about. Because it seems like people are kind of getting overnight success. That is possible. Some people do gain success overnight. But remember that these people started somewhere. Everybody started from the bottom and worked their way up to where they are at. Okay, your favorite influencer was at 6 subscribers at one point. They was at a point to where they wouldn't get no views at all. Okay, so please understand that somebody is watching you. Okay, do not feel like you are a nobody because you don't have that many subscribers. You don't get that many views on your videos. I'm saying this because I know it to be true. You know, it's a lot of people that are measuring their worth in life based off of their social media. You are very much so worthy, whether you have a platform or not. Okay, you are worthy. It's just so crazy because it's like, I don't know, when people come and put certain things out, it's just like, I just kind of see people just kind of downplaying themselves a little bit. Let me come lift your spirits and let you know, do not give up on yourself. Somebody is watching you. That one person is watching you. That one person is looking forward to your videos. Everybody started from the bottom, creating a channel. Okay? They didn't give up. Everybody started from the bottom to get to where they are at. They didn't give up on themselves. Okay? That is why they have the sort of success that they have. Because they didn't give up. Okay, and let me just say this one thing too, because I feel like this is important. Nothing good is going to come to a person that wants something quick. Okay? You have to be willing to put in the work. Nothing is just going to be handed to you. Okay? And I think that's where a lot of people are going wrong with starting a channel. They seeing other people's success and they measuring themselves to this person. You cannot measure your success to someone else's. We are all different. What is it that you feel like you have to bring? What is it that you are passionate about? What is your purpose? Okay? Sometimes it's okay to sit down and have a talk with the Lord and have Him to reveal to you what that is. Sometimes you need that one-on-one sit down with the Lord to sit and reflect and have Him reveal to you what your purpose is. And this is another thing I wanted to say. I want to bring family and friends into this as well, because once you start a channel, you are going to be probably expecting certain people to support you. And I'm just coming and speaking mainly for myself. Okay, because I've been kind of seeing a little trend going around where people say post even when no one is watching, or don't tell people about your YouTube channel. Okay, this was one mistake that I made. Okay, I told my family about my YouTube channel. You are 9 times out of 10 not going to get the support that you are expecting. But do not give up on yourself. A lot of times people purposely will not support you because they know. Okay, a lot of times people know that you are not that confident in yourself to where you keep pushing and going forward with your goals and your dreams. Okay, bringing it on your channel, showing the world who you are. A lot of people will purposely not support you because they want you to give up. Do not give up on yourself, okay? Continuously show up for yourself. It is time for you to live in your purpose. It is time for you to break up out of your shell. It is time for you to show the world who you are. It's time for you to step into your passions and your purpose. Do not give up on yourself in doing that. Having people support your channel, this is one thing I will say. This is probably gonna be like a little slight story time. Why I say it's probably not a good idea to tell people about your channel. I only told a few people about my channel, and to be quite honest, I was hesitant in doing that because I kind of had a feeling that I wasn't gonna get that much support. Sometimes you know that you are probably not gonna get that much support. A lot of us would like to think that we're gonna have those friends and family showing up with bells and whistles to support you, but a lot of times they're not gonna support you. Okay, it could be because they are envious that you are starting something, or they just may not care for whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, it may not be their cup of tea, or it just could be something to where they just don't want to support you. But do not give up on yourself because you are not getting support from certain people. And that even goes into the energy, because this is the thing that I want to say. When you are so caught up on the views and opinions of others, okay, this go way beyond creating a channel, getting those subscribers, those views, building that community, friends, family, outsiders. You too focus on what they're gonna think about you. That energy is gonna come out through whatever it is that you put out. People are gonna know that you are not that confident in yourself because you care too much about what other people think. People can tell that you are creating this channel because you just want views and subscribers, you want money. People can tell that through your energy. Whenever you come make videos, they can tell that you are not really trying to follow your purpose and your passions. You care about validation, you just care about social media presence. Okay? You're not really trying to give people a chance to really get to know who you are personally. Something that's going to make them want to come and support you and watch your channel. You are focused on one thing. This could be a reason why a lot of people are not supporting you like that, or they're not subscribing to your channel, because they can see that you are on here for the wrong purpose. Okay? A lot of people can see that. And see, this is the thing about coming on, building something for yourself, making a name for yourself. Okay? People want to know who you are first. They want to know who you are. And so if you come in this whole thing with this whole energy of, oh, I just want to come and make some money, I want them views, I want them subscribers, I want that overnight success, you keep measuring yourself against someone else's success and you trying to compete and compare with them, people are going to notice that and see that. Okay? And so it's just like when you are following your purpose and your passions, all of that stuff kind of fall to the wayside when it comes to creating a channel. Everybody is different, and I said this before. When I first started out my channel, I wasn't really too caught up on views and subscribers. I told a handful of people about my channel, but it was just like I was just so focused on creating, you know. I was just even excited that I even got something started. Like I told y'all before, I was introverted, I was shy. So just the fact of me just getting on camera to speak, that was a milestone all in itself. And this is another thing I wanted to tell y'all. A lot of y'all are downplaying y'all wins. Y'all not even taking the time out to celebrate y'all wins. Starting a channel, that's a milestone. Okay? You coming in talking about views, subscribers, and money and stuff, and you ain't even focused on the fact that you started a channel. Like, you don't even seem like you excited about that. Like, I don't know. Everybody's purpose for coming on YouTube is completely different. But when it comes to building a community, following your purpose, following your passions, being yourself, okay? That's one thing I would say. Stay true to yourself. Don't come on here trying to be like nobody else. Don't come on here trying to, oh, this is working for this person, so let me try to see if it's gonna work for me. What works for one person is probably not gonna work for you, okay? Because people are drawn to that one specific person because of their personality. All of us have certain quirks about us. We have certain traits about us that people gravitate to. Everybody want to know who you are. What is it that makes you stand out from everybody else? What is it that's going to make people subscribe to your channel? Okay? Sometimes you may have to come and share a testimony. When it comes to really serving your purpose, where I say don't give up on yourself, this is a time to where I feel like self-reflections are important. A self-evaluation is important with the Lord, okay? Sometimes you got to see in the face of the Lord and have him to reveal to you what it is that you need to do. What do I want to come and talk to my audience about today? I got brain fog. I don't know what I want to talk about, Lord. What is it that I need to tell someone? Don't give up on yourself. Okay? That was the message that came to me this morning. Don't give up on yourself. I seen a couple of people videos that inspired me to make this message because you are ready to give up on yourself because you don't feel like you are worthy, because of what social media and society is saying that you are not worthy because you don't have a big following. Every big person started somewhere. They started out with nothing, okay? So if you give up, you are not going to be able to start anything. If you're focusing on views and subscribers and money and stuff like that, you are not going to be focused on your purpose because you are going to be too worried about people's opinions, what they are going to think about whatever it is that you are putting out. Look, I'm coming to talk about this today, okay? Maybe you don't even have a message that the Lord might have dropped on your spirit. Maybe you just want to come and talk about something from your life that you feel like is going to be valuable to someone else, okay? Everybody want to hear a story. Everybody wants some advice. What sort of advice do you have to give people? What sort of story do you have to tell people that you feel is relatable? That's what you come and put out. And this is another thing too I wanted to say. Spend more time creating than you do watching other people, okay? And this is something that I kind of learned over the years. If you are a creative person, you are going to spend more time creating than you do watching other people. Now, you may have those certain influencers that you tune in, you support them heavily, but you too caught up and focused on yourself. You do not have time to sit back and watch everybody else and what they're doing because it's going to distract you. I'm telling you, it's going to distract you. You are not going to want to show up on your channel. You are not going to want to create that content because you are going to be too busy watching and focus on what everybody else is doing. And then once you watch somebody for too long, you are competing, you are comparing, you are measuring yourself. Unknowingly, because sometimes we unknowingly do this, okay? The Lord is revealing so many things to you and you're not paying attention because you're too caught up on what everybody else is doing. How many subscribers and views they got on that video? I only got 10 subscribers. That is not important. Your worth is not measured by how many followers you have on social media. The one thing you probably should ask yourself before starting the channel is if this is really for you. Okay? Some people are going to be able to come on here and be successful. And some people, it may take them a little bit of time. Everybody has potential to do great things on YouTube. You just got to have the Lord walking with you and lead you along the way. Ask the Lord to order your steps through creating your channel. Okay? But do not give up on yourself. Giving up on yourself can come in so many different forms. Giving up on yourself can mean you feeling like you don't have the potential to gain 1,000 subscribers because you may feel like your content is not worthy. Because you're listening to all these different people tell you about what you should do with your channel. And you probably looking at this like, girl, you trying to tell me how to start my channel. I'm telling you not to give up on yourself, okay? Do not give up on yourself. You have so much that you have to offer this world. So go put it out there. And if you don't know what that is, sit in the face of the Lord and ask him to reveal that to you. I'm gonna share a success story of mine of when I first started my channel. I said I would always come and talk about this because this is literally like something that I will forever remember. When I first started my channel, I had 11 subscribers, okay? And I remember I made a video. It's like way back. It was like probably 2 years ago where I said God is real. It was an audio video, okay? Because when I first started my channel, I was kind of camera shy just a little bit. Now I'm not camera shy anymore. You know, I still make a lot of audios, but I just wasn't really comfortable coming on camera, and I needed the confidence to get on here. But when I first started on my channel, I remember that I had a dream, okay? When I first started on my channel, I was in a hopeless, helpless place. Okay, sometimes it takes your downfall in life in order to bring out your purpose, okay? Because a lot of times when we are going through trying times in our life, we really don't know what else to do. We are ready to give up on ourselves. The Lord show up in the nick of time and let you know that it's something that you need to do, okay? This may be the day you are ready to give up on yourself. Then you came across my video. He said you have purpose. It's something that you need to do. You need to get on YouTube and you need to talk to people. That is a conversation that the Lord had with me 2 years ago. I was in the tub. I remember this like yesterday. I was going through something heavy, yeah. And the Lord said to me, I gave you a spiritual gift. You need to use it. You are no longer going to let the devil use you. You need to open your mouth and speak. I need you to speak to people. I don't want to get emotional, yeah, but it was like during that time, I felt like the devil had his hands on my life. He had them shackles of silence for me. And the Lord came to me and he spoke to me right while I was sitting in the tub. He said, I gave you a spiritual gift and you need to use it. You need to open your mouth and you need to speak to people. Okay, I didn't give you this gift for no reason. I need you, shy, introverted, quiet person. I need you to speak to people. And it was just like, after I had that sit down, that talk with the Lord, it was just like almost as if things started transforming. Not like right away. It still took a little bit of internal work, but it was like almost as if the Lord started doing the work on me because I did the work on myself, you know. Giving up on yourself means not really having that faith in the Lord that he is going to really move and work through your life. Starting your channel. I told y'all plenty of times that the Lord is a huge reason behind people's success on YouTube, okay? I personally feel like your channel is not going to be able to grow without the Lord. When it comes to building a community and really living out your purpose, the right people being on your channel is what's going to help you be successful and what's going to help your channel grow. Okay, I started out with 11 subscribers, but I had the power and I had the voice in me. I had the speech to speak to people, and that's what made me hit the record button. Okay, and I just kept going. Over time, I started to build up my confidence. I started to come from behind the camera. I started making my face-to-face videos. I'm still making my audios, you know, but I just felt the power come over me. It's something that's unexplainable, but you know how it feels like when you have that breakthrough moment, you have that sit down, that one-on-one talk with the Lord. You had all type of self-reflections. You had an evaluation on yourself because the Lord has revealed to you something that you needed to do. And so now you want to operate in that thing boldly. It took me a while to build up my boldness. Okay, it took me a nice little minute, but I always had this spiritual gift in me. It was always something that I felt like I needed to do, you know. And so that's why I came on YouTube. It started with the Lord, and I'm just gonna tell you about this dream that I had. Yeah. I just gotta have a moment. Like, I just gotta thank the Lord for getting me this far. I'm telling you, do not give up on yourself. You are going to hit the 1,000 subscribers mark when you continuously show up for yourself. Keep continuing to post, okay? But I had a dream that I went on my channel. I had a huge following. and I had comments in my comment section. Now, when I first started my channel, when I only had 11 subscribers, I ain't had no engagement on my channel like that. Nobody was really commenting. Like, my channel was dead, okay? But I had a dream. Then I had a big platform. I woke up and seen that I ain't had no comments. I still had 11 subscribers, but it was a dream of mine that ended up becoming a reality. I did not think that I was gonna get to 1,000 subscribers, but I had a dream and it ended up coming true. And it was just my work, dedication. I feel like a lot of people, when they come start their YouTube channel, you can tell that this is something that was really made for them. This was something that they were supposed to do. It was part of their purpose. And I started seeing a lot of people channels that was like that. And my channel started to grow. I really started to realize that it was a bigger purpose behind why I was on YouTube. Now, when I first started, I was kind of like a little bit all over the place, I will say, because I was trying to find out what my niche was, what it was that I wanted to come and talk about. I started out doing story times, and I gotta add this in here because why everybody loves a great story, I do feel like I'm a great storyteller because I have been through a lot. I got a lot of experiences to share. But when I first started out my channel, I started to notice that the story time thing, it wasn't for me. I had some videos that I had removed, okay? And I didn't know then that when you remove certain videos, it messes with your watch time hours. I didn't care about that type of stuff back then. I didn't care about getting no big following, subscribe. I didn't know all of that. And so I just felt a strong conviction from the Lord that this was just not part of my purpose. I started deleting some of the videos. It was like when I first started out my channel, it felt like I was being guided into this YouTube thing by the Lord, because it was like I was having a conversation with him and it was just kind of like, well, I don't got that many subscribers. Like, what is it that you want me to come on here and do, Lord? You want me to speak to people, but I'm not speaking to anyone because my channel was small at the time. So I really didn't have that much of a reach. And it was almost as if the Lord had spoke to me and said, don't worry about that. Just come and do what I have called you to do. I gave you a voice to speak to people. I gave you a spiritual gift, so you need to use that. Don't worry about that. I kept feeling this strong sense as if the Lord was just telling me, don't worry about a huge following. Don't worry about how far your reach is going to be with people. Just get on here and speak. And about me deleting the videos off of my channel, the ones that I just feel like it wasn't part of my purpose, those were some of the videos that got the most views. Okay, so that just kind of show you, to let you know that I didn't care about the views when I first started out, because once I really started getting deep into my channel and really doing that work, I knew that I couldn't keep those videos. What I'm basically trying to say is, the more you follow your purpose and the more you just stay true to yourself, meaning not really getting caught up in this social media wanting the limelight and stuff like that, it was just like I didn't care about those type of things. I started to really grow my channel. Even though those videos had the most views, and I know that I would have been made it past 1,000 subscribers if I would have kept those videos on my channel. Even though I was coming to share parts of my life, my drama, because I do feel like people like just a little bit of drama. You know, everybody got a little bit of drama in their life. Anybody that tell you that they don't, they lying. All of us have a little bit of drama in our life, okay? But I noticed that it wasn't really part of my purpose, you know? I had the Lord convict me a few times about some videos that I had posted, and I chose to take them down. It was just almost as if he was just telling me, like, this is not what I called you to do. Take these videos down. And so that's what I did. I started out doing clothing hauls, and I stopped doing that because the one thing that made me know that I needed to change my channel, and when I really started, because like I said, the Lord is always going to reveal to you what it is that you are supposed to do. But it's up to you to follow through with what it is, okay? Because the Lord can call you to do something, but if you turn around and do something else, it's gonna come back and bite you later on. But that was just kind of like, I was in between of trying to figure out what it was, what I wanted to do. I already knew that I had a spiritual gift. I already knew that I was supposed to be coming to make faith-based kind of content, but I wanted to have a little bit of fun, you know. It was a couple of videos where Dang, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the one thing I noticed was, because like I told y'all before, but before I started my channel, I had been seeing spiritual warfare. And so it was just like, I kind of had my practice with dealing with online engagement, negative comments and stuff like that. So I kind of had a idea of what I was going to be coming up against. But it was just like the type of content that I had started out creating. I knew that I didn't want that kind of traction on my channel. I didn't want that kind of audience. Okay? Because when you make certain videos, it brings a certain kind of energy. It brings a certain kind of traction, attention, audience to you. And so I knew that what it was that I was putting out, it had somewhat to do with my purpose, because it was my testimony, it was my stories, but it was just my delivery that wasn't part of my purpose. And I had the Lord convict me about that several times. And so that's why I removed some of the videos. I just had to sit down and say to myself, like, I can't either do the wrong thing or the right thing with my influence. Because a lot of times when you are trying to create something, this is a whole thing of having a strong relationship with the Lord when it comes to creating a channel, building a community. The Lord's hands really need to be in what you are doing, because you are going to get sidetracked, you're going to get distracted, you're going to get caught up on things that really isn't of the Lord, okay? And so I knew that if I was going to continue my channel that way, that I was going to attract the wrong audience, the wrong attention. And when I started out my channel, I started out doing hauls as well, you know, because I love fashion, and I told y'all that. But I started noticing that I was attracting the wrong audience. I was attracting lustful men. That's another reason why I kind of stopped doing hauls. And I was just saying to myself, like, this is something I'm passionate about. I love doing clothing hauls. I love showing off items. I love shopping. I want to bring that to my channel, but I started noticing that I was bringing the wrong attention. I had a few ladies that was coming and commenting, you know, you're a nice haul and stuff like that, but it was just mainly men that was coming to my channel with the wrong energy, that lustful kind of energy. And I just didn't want that kind of energy up on my channel. And so that's why I had stopped doing hauls. But I kept having the Lord convict me and say, you have a spiritual gift. You have a spiritual gift. You have a spiritual gift. You need to talk to people. You need to motivate people. You need to give this kind of advice. I'm going to lead you through your channel. This is what you need to talk about today. I'm going to lead you through the message of what it is that you are supposed to say. Okay? Sometimes you really have to really just sit down and let the Lord go to work. Let the Lord speak to you. Okay? Having that one-on-one relationship with the Lord is something that really, I feel like, is gonna bring the success on your channel, the right audience. But I just thought back to when I only had 11 subscribers. Even when it came to my support that I was getting from certain people, do not expect family and friends to support you like that, okay? I really do believe that you shouldn't tell nobody about your channel, because once they know about your channel, it's something about when you start something, you'll start to see people's behavior change. Now, a lot of times these people are not supporting you because they don't like the fact that you started something. They didn't think that you had the potential to really start anything. You might have had a lot of people that might have took you as a joke. They didn't think too highly of you at one point. And so when you came and told them that you started something, they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have some people that they're not gonna care about what you got going on. They may feel like you are not worthy. Okay? But do not measure your worth by someone else's opinion of you. Their support or their non-support, it does not matter. It's about you. What is it that the Lord has called you to do? What is your purpose? What is your passions? Because you are gonna get that non-support. Don't be expecting for everybody to show up with bells and whistles to support you. The people that you think that are in your corner, you are going to have a rude awakening. Okay? Sometimes you just got to be quiet. You don't have to tell nobody about nothing, because when you tell people that you start something, you are going to see their behavior switch. Okay? And when it comes to support, because you got some people out here that they are not caught up on social media, they don't really care about that side of life. That is why they are not supporting you. It's not that they are jealous or hating and no stuff like that. It's just some people, they don't do social media. They don't like it. And that's okay. But I'm talking about, you are going to have some people that when they know you have started something, they're gonna purposely not support you because they want you to give up on yourself, okay? I remember I started my channel like around shortly after Thanksgiving, a couple of years ago. And I didn't start buckling down and I was real consistent, okay, when I first started, I will say that. But I really started getting into my channel like around Christmas time, okay? And so I remember I made this story time video. I will never forget this. I told my family about my channel. You know how you feel when you create something, you know, you get your channel started, you create your video, you get it uploaded, and then you watch yourself back on the big screen. I was excited, I was anxious, okay? And I wanted my family to support me. You are gonna know when people are jealous and envious of you as well. And this is another reason why sometimes it's best to just keep certain things to yourself and don't tell nobody nothing, because you are going to be expecting these people to really root you on, when really it's either they don't care about what you got going on or they're envious and jealous that you have even started, okay? Don't let this be a situation to where you have any toxic, jealous family members. You tell them you started a channel, baby, they are not going to be happy for you. Okay, they are going to pretend to be happy for you. They are going to show you all type of fake love and support, but it's not genuine, okay? When I told my family about my video, I don't remember how many subscribers I had, y'all, but they had asked me what the name of my channel was, and I told them. They was like, oh, okay, we about to go watch you right now, run your views up and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know why. It's just like when people don't support you, when people are envious and jealous of you, you can feel that energy. Even when they are not around you, you can feel the negative facial expressions, the sad remarks, you know, how they are reacting to your stuff. I was feeling all that energy. I was kind of, to be quite honest, I wouldn't say I was really hesitant in telling my family about my channel, but in a way I was, because I already know how they are. And so I already knew how they was going to receive my videos. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like almost as if I could picture them sitting around the living room looking at my video and judging me and critiquing me and having all type of negative stuff to say about me, all the sad ass and stuff like that. Like, if you come from a toxic, dysfunctional family, you have been in the room, you have seen the energy, okay? So you know what's going on whenever you're not there, okay? I just felt like they weren't supporting me like that. It was this one particular family member that every time I would go to their house, we would get to talking about my channel a little bit. They was trying to act like they was really supporting me, they was happy for me, but really I could tell they wasn't, you know? Every time I would come to their house, they would say, oh girl, we got to watch your video, go to your channel, go to one of your videos. And I'd be so hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch my video with my family. I'm just gonna see how they feel about it. And I would literally, every time they would do this. And it'd be your family. Sometimes your family is jealous of you. They don't like that you have started a channel. They are not going to support you like that. They are going to show their jealousy and their non-support. So I be in a room going to my video. Every time they would ask me to put my video on their TV, they'd get up and walk out the room, go act like they had something to do. Like they were so busy, you know? Every time I would go to their house, they would say, we're gonna watch your video together. And every time I would go to my video and start watching it, they would literally get up and walk out the room every time. They let me know right there that they want to support me like that. They let me know right there that they were jealous and envious of me, because they were sending me so many signals and messages like, girl, I don't really care what you got going on. I don't watch your channel. I don't watch your videos. And I'm jealous of you. You can go to your video, but I'm not gonna watch it. Their energy was so negative and nasty. They were intentionally trying to upset me. They were intentionally not supporting me, okay? They let me see that. They let me know that I ain't rocking with what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. And I'm gonna show you that. Your TV can play all throughout my house, but I'm not gonna watch it. Okay, you can sit there and watch your own video, but I'm not supporting you. That was the energy that they gave me. They weren't messing with my content like that, okay? And so when it comes to your family, sometimes you need to just not tell them anything, because they're not going to support you like that. They're going to intentionally not support you because they want to upset you. They want to disencourage you. They don't want you to show up on their TV every Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, however often you post. They don't want you to feel motivated to show up for yourself. They want you to give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself because of the non-support that you are getting from friends and family, because 9 times out of 10 they are intentionally doing this, okay? You know how you may have some friends and family, you might have mentioned to them like, oh, you know, what should I talk about on my channel? What sort of advice do y'all want? What kind of videos do y'all want? It was this one particular person that I was telling about because you know how when you catch up with somebody, you haven't heard from them or seen them in a long time, and then when you catch up with them, y'all get to chopping it up, telling each other about what's going on. And it was my mistake, okay? I slipped up and told this person that I had a channel. You know, I was busy working on my channel, because you get them certain people, just like I said in previous videos, that they watching everything that you're doing online. It wasn't necessarily me just going on and on about my channel. I was talking about the Lord, you know, with them. It just happened to slip out that I had a channel. But it was just like, when I was talking to this person, they hurried up and flipped that conversation around, baby. They did not want to hear nothing about my channel. They didn't want to hear nothing about what I had going on. Once you start your channel, once you start giving out influence, okay, once the Lord get to leading you and guiding you through certain things, He is going to be slowly removing certain people from your life too. He is going to be showing you in so many different ways. This person is not supporting you. This person is jealous of you. This person don't like you. Okay, you've been spending your entire life hanging around these people. And these might have been people that you might have supported at one point. But when it came to you, they didn't show up for you like that. Okay? You might have been the type of person that might have been there for this person with bells and whistles whenever they had something going on. But then when it came to you, it wasn't matching the same energy. It's like when you have certain interactions with people, you are going to tell that there's a shift and a change in the dynamic of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get to going on about what you may have going on in your life. You are going to see this person's not really investing in what you got going on. If it ain't about no gossip, if they problems, whatever it is that they got going on, you always seem to be the person that's a listening ear to these people. But now that you are not there to listen to their junk, listen to their male problems and stuff like that, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. They don't want to hear nothing about your channel. You do not discuss your wins with people. And that's one thing I had to learn a hard lesson on. Is that you don't tell nobody about nothing that you got going on. Let them find out on their own. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, even if you don't tell them that you ain't got nothing going on, they still gonna figure it out anyways. These always seems to be the people that's always sitting back watching everything that you're doing. They gonna search you up eventually and find out that you got a channel. But don't be looking for support from them. Okay? They're gonna put all type of negative vibes out there in the atmosphere to stop you from doing whatever it is, what you have been called to do, what you are trying to do. Okay, don't give up on yourself. You got people out here that are putting all type of witchcraft spells and word curses up over you, even though you got this thing. So this is another reason why I feel like it's not a good idea to tell people about your channel, because the minute you tell them about something that you got going on, they're gonna speak word curses and put all type of witchcraft spells up over you or around whatever it is that you got going on, hoping that it'll fail. If y'all come from a bloodline of witches and warlocks and things along that nation, when I talk about witchcraft, I'm talking about a heavy, high-ranking kind of witchcraft. Okay? You got some people out here that are probably going out and starting up all type of spells and just hoping that your channel don't grow. And see, this is another thing too. This is how I'm gonna end the message, because a lot of y'all may not know, but the reason why your channel may not be growing is because you told somebody that you got this going on, you got that going on, and they're in the background speaking against it. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that your channel don't grow, hoping that you feel disencouraged so that you don't come on camera and make no sort of videos or influence. Okay, that's why I say consistently show up for yourself. It does not matter how many views you get. People will purposely not support you because they don't want you to show up for yourself. They want you to give up on yourself, okay? Do not give the enemy no power or no open door into your life to make you give up on yourself, on your channel. So what, you only got 6 subscribers? So it's not going to stay that way. As long as you keep on consistently showing up for yourself and stop listening to negativity. Everybody winning moment is different. Your blessings is gonna look different. Do not measure your success to the next person. Starting a channel, that's success. You may not have the views and subscribers, but that's a success. You started something. You got a lot of people out here, they ain't started nothing. Okay? And this is another thing I want to put in this video on why you shouldn't be so caught up on views and subscribers. Is because when people see that you care too much about that, you keep coming on here talking about some, oh yeah, I ain't got that many subscribers and views. My channel's small. Can y'all please support me and stuff like that? When people see that you are coming with that kind of energy, they are not going to support you. They see that you really want those subscribers and those views. And you are begging for their validation. You are begging them to watch your channel. You are begging them to subscribe. And they are not going to do it. It does not matter how much you plead and beg. They're not going to subscribe to your channel. Okay? But they're going to keep coming to watch you. Big influencers are coming to watch you. With 800,000 plus subscribers or 1 million subscribers watching your channel. We all started from somewhere. It does not matter, because I know a lot of people, they're not going to come and admit this. It does not matter how big a success a person gain in life. It don't even have to be with social media platform. They're always going to remember where they came from. That's why bigger influencers are always watching smaller influencers' content, because they know that's where they started. Okay? You are relatable to a lot of people. That's why they come in to watch you. It has nothing to do with the number count. It has everything to do with you. A person with a huge channel, they are one person. Just like you. You are no less than them because you don't have that many subscribers or views like them. They still coming to watch your channel. So that should let you know right there that you are valuable, that you are worthy, and that you have a lot to offer. Everybody always remember where they came from. People with huge channels are coming to watch your little small channel. You only got 6 subscribers. Because why? Why are they coming to watch your channel? Because we all started with nothing. Everybody on YouTube started with no subscribers. So don't think that nobody is watching you. Don't think that that influencer, no matter how much they try to cover it up, no matter how much they may try to boast and brag, no matter how big-headed and arrogant some people may become, because you are going to have some people that once they grow in their channel, some people are going to become arrogant. Okay? Continue to stay humble. It does not matter how many subscribers you get. Stay humble. Because this is as quick as the Lord can give it to you. He will take it away. Quick. Okay? It does not matter how big a person's channel is. They are always going to remember where they came from. They're going to go watch that subscriber video that only got 16 subscribers. They're going to go watch that influencer video that only got 100 subscribers. Do not think that your content is not worthy because you don't have that many subscribers. 100 subscribers, that's a lot of people. 1,000 subscribers, that's a lot of people. Picture yourself being in a room and you are getting up to give a speech. You got 11 people in the room wants to come listen to what you have to say. That one person that liked your video or comment on your video, that was a person that had something to say after your little speech that you gave. They wanted to engage with you. They wanted to connect with you after this speaking engagement to try to do some sort of business with you. Picture yourself being in a room with these people. If you have 100 subscribers, that's a lot of people. If you put yourself in a room, picture all 100 people in this room. Can 100 people fit in this room? That's a lot of people, okay? And see, that's another thing I feel like a lot of people kind of get sidetracked. They don't really see the totality behind views and subscribers. Like, you discrediting yourself and downplaying yourself when you have influence. So what if it's only 6 people in a room? Eventually, as time goes on, your audience is going to grow. You're going to have more people coming to listen to what you have to say. Just think about all these well-known celebrities out here just getting scrutinized and tore down on a regular. And see, this is another thing that a lot of people don't talk about, is the downsides of having a bigger platform. The more your channel grows, the more hate you're going to receive from people. Yeah, you may get those love and those praises, but you're going to receive more hate. And so you have to ask yourself, are you mentally prepared to handle that? And you taking it to heart that people are not supporting you, then are you going to be able to handle having a big platform? Are you going to be able to handle the fact that a lot of people are not going to want to hear what you got to say? A lot of people are going to put in their negative opinions and thoughts about you. Are you going to be mentally prepared to handle that? Have you talked to the Lord and asked Him to help you prepare for that? It takes a lot building a platform and really giving influence and following your purpose. It's a lot that goes into this. You need the Lord's hands in it. You are not going to be able to do it by yourself. But in doing all of that, I will say, do not give up on yourself. You are worthy. Your influence is worthy. Okay? You may have a small channel now, but it is going to grow over time. You are going to get that 1,000 subscribers one day. You are going to get past 1,000 subscribers. Your channel is going to continue to grow as long as you continuously show up for yourself and you don't give up on yourself, okay? And so that is just how I'm going to end the message. Hopefully y'all got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Continue to protect y'all soul and spirit. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.